Okay. All right. So, welcome to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. All right. So, the meaning behind that is that we're not going to work hard for money. I've read pretty much a lot of motivational books, self-help books, and they say the rich don't work for money because they hire people to work for them. So, essentially, if the rich don't have to work, pretty girls shouldn't have to work either. Do y'all agree?
100%.
I totally agree. Pretty girls do not work, okay?
Exactly. And so, at least we're going to work smarter, not harder, right?
Amen.
So, welcome in. I got my special guest here, the multiplier and the real Tenise Williams, and we'll be introducing them shortly. All right. And so just to give you one more example, you've never met the CEO or owner of your company, typically, if you've worked for them. So that's who we want to be. We want to be moguls. What about you? Want to be a mogul?
I am a mogul.
She's a mogul mom, right? And a pretty girl. What about you?
Trillionaire. So yeah.
Trillionaire.
yeah.
Exactly.
Let's multiply in here then.
Let's multiply. So we're going to introduce the real Tenise Williams first on the pod. So Tenise, tell us who you are.
Hi, everybody. I am the real Tenise Williams. I am an Instagram influencer. I also own several different businesses, including Get Wasted by Tenise. So go shop getwasted.com. Go grab you one of them candy cleanse so you can get wasted for the new year. But this is my girl, and she's exactly right. I donated my job back to them last month because pretty girls don't work, okay? So let's get this money.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us, what do you do?
What do I do? What I do is do Tenise, right? I wake up in the morning, put my swag on. Now I'm just playing, but every day I wake up and I impact others, to change their life, to live a more healthy life. And I don't necessarily work. I help people. I share things with people. And I do me. I literally do me. Like, I live my life how I want to. I don't set an alarm clock. My girl called me, and I know we had to be here at 10:30. I don't really know why I had to be here at 10:30, but she's calling me. She's like, I knew you was asleep. Yeah, because pretty girls don't work, so pretty girls don't set alarm clocks, and I'm not setting one, okay? That was one of my major things, not to have to set an alarm clock. I don't want to set an alarm clock, and you only live once, right? So why would I go to work wasting all my time and my efforts when I can be working for myself, doing what I love to do, helping other people, making women feel good, because women, we should always feel good, especially Black women, right? We have so much on our shoulders that you could not even imagine. And I'm a special needs mom, and I have too much stuff on my plate that y'all couldn't walk one foot in my shoes, okay? Literally and figuratively. Y'all cannot walk 1 mile in my shoes, but I just love waking up, living life, and doing what I want to do. So be a pretty girl that don't work, and let's get it.
All right. Thank you, the real Tenise Williams. We appreciate you being here today. This is our first YouTube live, so this is kind of like founding members type of thing, right? And so we actually have these two guests because they are speakers at the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive on January 27th in Dayton, Ohio, where we're teaching content, what content is, branding, the breakdown of branding, and how to build a brand. And we also are teaching marketing and marketing to your legacy for the generations to come. So our speaker for marketing to legacy is the multiplier. So the multiplier, tell us who you are.
Yeah. So my name is Brian the Multiplier Miller. Very first thing, I'm a child of God, father, business owner, and legacy builder, right? Everything I do is centered around building a legacy and hoping others do the same thing.
Okay. Woo. Okay, so if you're on YouTube, we already got some fire in the chat from Babs Boxing. Shout out to our audience for being here. We appreciate you. You're a founding member too, okay? This is our first YouTube live, so thank you for being here. So tell us more about what you do.
Yeah. So honestly, I don't do too much of the business operation anymore. But my team pretty much helps coaches, entrepreneurs, service providers sell their high ticket offer through a virtual event. So we set up the ads, we do all that so you can experience freedom faster.
I love that. And so I'm not gonna say how old the multiplier is, but I'm older than him, and I want to be I'm not, no, for real. I want to be hands off like that too. So I need a bigger team. So I really love what you're doing, because to be doing that this early is like phenomenal. So okay, well, you kind of told us who you help already. Why do you help this specific audience?
Yeah, a couple reasons. One main reason is because like coaches, experts, that space, it's kind of like I'm creating a chain effect, right? So I like to say the coaches, the experts, they're the Harriet Tubmans. They're leading people to freedom, and we're kind of building the Underground Railroad for them so they can easily do it. So,
yes.
Period.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Business is the vehicle to freedom. So
we builders over here, baby.
Facts.
Yes. Ooh. Okay. So, we're gonna roll our first clip today for the podcast. So, okay, y'all ready?
If there's one thing you can take away from me as a person, whether you like me or you don't, if you take this from me, you will be a better person. If you decide today that you're going to live every day like it's your last for real, which means have a conversation with yourself every night that, okay, that was it. May not be no more after that. And really count yourself every day like this could have been it. All right. Before I go to bed, this could be it. All right. How's that looking? If you can do that, it'll change your life. You'll really start making decisions and living your life like this all you got. Just this one day. But you could be a winner. You could be a winner on this day. It's just work ethic. And not the work ethic they talk about. They tell you work ethic where they do all these movies. I'm the hardest working man. Well, no, everybody goes to work every day.
Right.
Yeah. Don't say, I go to work all the time. Everybody who works goes to work every day. Shut up. Shut up. You get, what? You think I respect you more than my gardener? I don't.
Okay, so Tanise, what'd you think about that clip?
So I actually love that clip. That's kind of how like I live my life. So I actually have this tattoo day one, and I got this tattoo because every day is day one. Right? Every day that you wake up, you have a chance to do it over. So if you didn't like that yesterday or you didn't like that past, and that's one thing why I love the new year. And I love that she came in on a Monday, right? That means because the new year is standing on business and I'm standing on business too. So day one, right? Live every day like it's your last day, because tomorrow truly is not promised, right? And the whole thing that we want to help y'all with is freedom. And one thing is about time. Like time freedom is very important. Like last week, I was able to make money, and half the time I was at home. Okay, with my son with special needs. I made money from home in my pajamas. I didn't have to go anywhere. Half the time I had my robe on, yeah. Keeping it sexy and making some money, okay? Multiplying them ends. But live every day like it's day one. Like I love that. Like I have another chance. Like if I woke up, I got another chance to do this over, right? And let's show up and be the best Tanise, right? I always want to show up and truly live in Black excellence, right? Because I'm Black and I'm excellent. So, yeah, day one, let's go.
Period.
Oh, me? Okay. She just looked like, all right, cool. Man, I like Cat. Hey, shout out Cat.
Shout out to Cat.
Cat Williams, okay?
That's my boy.
That's my cousin.
That's
You
my
know
boy.
my last name Tanise Williams, and I'm funny too.
But no, I agree with everything you said, especially with like the working hard, right? We get programmed to think that you got to work harder to earn money. And in reality, like factory workers work hard. If you digging a hole, you working hard, but you're not necessarily making more money, right? So It's about working smarter. And I think hard work is good, but work hard on being the person that can do and have what you want.
Yes.
Yeah, so I definitely heard this quote that said, you should work harder on yourself than you should work on any job, right? Because at the end of the day, everything is based on mindset. Life doesn't happen to you. you control your emotions, you control your life, and you control the narrative on your life, right? So I love what Kat said, because we should treat every day like it's our last. So when you deal, look, I'm a mom, so I'm gonna speak to the moms and pretty girls real quick. Can I talk to y'all? Treat your kids like this is your last day. So if they irritate you, still give them kindness, right? Because they they didn't ask to be here. We keep it real on this pod, okay? So I heard a motivational speaker say, your words can either be a flower or a brick. And so, yeah, I want my words to be flowers. So anybody you speak to, make sure you're giving out flowers and not bricks, and just keep that in mind. So I plan to live every day like it's my last since I seen this clip. And that's why I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So y'all got anything else on Kat?
Nah, shout out Kat.
Shout out Kat.
Hey, that's called marketing, by the way. If Kat does a tour,
yeah.
all of this, it's that's
No,
Let's
give it to
go.
us. Give it to us
Let's
full
go.
way. Marketing, yeah. Tell us about that, because that's
Everything is
true.
marketing. Everything is content.
That's a
period.
fact. Yeah, that's a fact. So like with marketing, you gotta have a brand awareness. You gotta be creative, all that stuff. So when you see even like Kanye and stuff like that, when you see celebrities start going on tours and start being more loud than usual, 9 times out of 10 they have something that they're about to drop and they're just getting their name relevant. So
Period. And
That's
having people
good.
talk about you when trending, right? Everybody about to be playing hashtag Cat Williams. I know I even made a
Literally.
post about Cat Williams, and I got a couple dollars off of it too, because that's what
Yeah.
happens when pretty girls don't work and they get paid to be on social media to make a post. I don't know about y'all.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I get paid
paid
from
to be
social
there.
media
I
as
get
well.
paid to be
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So on Club Shay Shay, Cat Williams said he was not selling anything, but after the whole interview, he did announce his comedy tour, right? So he was marketing. So you don't want people to think they're being sold to, and so Cat is a professional in that area. So all right, let's move to our next clip. The Aquaman trailer.
I'm not hip to this.
I would not go watch that.
So I saw this pop up. I'm like, what is this little white baby doing?
So okay. Ooh, so let me ask y'all. Have y'all heard of the Aquaman movie? Have y'all heard of it?
Like I have. I never saw it, but I've heard of
Okay.
it.
So we just got a steal right here, but that's fine. So I don't know the actress's name, but did you see that case with Johnny Depp and his ex-girlfriend?
Yeah.
And she abused him, and she wasn't supposed to be in this movie, but she was. So that's crazy because she used the bathroom on his bed. What did y'all hear about that?
I
That
didn't know about
case.
that.
Yeah, I'm not hip to the
Did she
bathroom.
drink the candy clip?
I mean, that's
I
what I
hope
was.
not, because I'm drinking it right now.
She might have, because that's what she did on his bed.
What?
And
that's
then
tough.
she still got put in this movie. So I'm gonna kind of tie this to something else we're gonna talk to. But Jonathan Majors, he got ripped out of everything he was doing. He got dropped from Marvel. And so, like I told you, this woman, she's Caucasian, and she was able to still be in this movie after they told us she wasn't. But he got dropped. He's done. So what do y'all think about that?
The movie looks trash, so she's not gonna get anywhere.
It
like
was.
that.
And that's
So
what
the
they
movie
get.
is trash, and yeah.
Hey,
What? Who's
so-
watching it? Not me.
So I feel like that's why we gotta have the economic power and the systematic power, so they can't kick us out. Like if he owned his own show, if it was his production company, his directive company, you can't tell me, like, my money's there already, it's mine. You can't kick me out.
Yeah, that's
Period.
good.
Period.
But
That's good.
it's like I don't know.
Yeah, so if you didn't get your ticket to the intensive, you need to get it, because we teach you how to build your own brand, your own business, right? And so nobody can rip you out of what's yours. That's what the multiplier is saying,
Yeah,
right?
and nobody can take from you what you own, what you had the rights to.
That's a fact.
So-
Exactly. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, if he had his own brand, he wouldn't be getting ripped
You
out
won't
of
be
it.
doing that. Nah.
Ooh, so let's hit this next clip with Jada Waiter, okay? All we doing this year.
Push it out, girl, arch your back. I'm 17.
Hey,
she
I want to
was-
be Jada Waiter.
I want to be like Jada Waiter when I
I want to
grow
be
up.
Jada Waiter.
So in that clip, that's the first clip I saw about standing on business, okay? And that's what we standing on this year. So, Tanise, share with us. You standing on business this year?
I'm standing on business all 2024. Just like how I said, I love that the new year came in on a Monday because I know a lot of Americans hate Mondays. And do y'all know why y'all hate it? Because y'all got to work. But me, I love a Monday, right? I love a Monday because it's a fresh start to the new week, right? I love a Monday. The new year came in on a Monday. So I know she's standing on business, okay? Because that's how she came in. And that's how I'm going to come in, standing on business every single day, okay? When they said, yeah, I'm going to sleep in. Yeah, I'm not really a morning person. Yeah, I'm going to sleep in daily. But at the same time, I'm going to be where I'm supposed to be at when I'm supposed to be there. Okay, and I'm going to show up, right? And I'm going to get the job done. So I'm standing on business all 2024. I might write that on my shoe because that's all I'm going to be standing on. And if it ain't about a check for me, if we ain't multiplying some funds or something, don't check for me. Period.
Period. So, Multiplier, what's standing on business look like for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say 10 toes. Like,
Ooh, 10 toes down. What?
Let's go. Let's go.
get the bag, multiply it, and keep going.
Flip it.
I might need to be the quote for the
Oh.
year. What? Get the bag and
Stand on
multiply it.
Stand on it.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, so look, everybody's standing on business and I'm standing on business, okay? So my goal this year is to teach pretty girls how not to work hard for money. And so I'm doing that through branding. I have an inner circle where I have my female entrepreneurs meet up with me bi-weekly every month. And we teach you how to get that content going, how to build that brand, your logo, your website. And even if you would like to design it yourself, we will be doing that inside of our coaching calls. Okay, so now this video exactly right here we have, she's talking about standing on business with Lil Baby. So,
That is business, though.
tell me. So it said when you finally at the stage that you could stand on business. So
You really that is that being as Jada, okay, I love her because she has truly took the bag and multiplied it. Right. She's an influencer. She got several different businesses, right? But whose money ultimately helped her, right? Whose look ultimately help her? Because if she makes a anything, that's why I say everything is content, right? And people are always watching. I don't care what they talking about. Everybody is always watching. But Jada making a video talking about she's standing on business about Lil Baby, get the out of here, okay? Get the out of here, yeah, because that just made your view. Oh, now y'all broke up again, y'all back together again. It's because people like drama, right? Sure. People like drama. People really don't want to see nobody happy, and that's what it is. So that's standing on business, period.
Yeah, so we just gonna say for 2024, all the pretty girls out there, stand on business like Jada Waiter with your baby daddy, because we don't have time for distractions, okay?
Shout out Lil Baby. Shout out Lil Baby.
That is my celebrity crush. So if Jada is standing on business with you, Tanise ain't. So if Lil Baby, if you see this Pretty Girls That Don't Work at podcast, I ain't standing on business with you, baby. My number is DM me.
Ooh, that's at The Real Tanise Williams on all social media platforms. So, okay, next clip, because y'all about to take me out with this one. Okay, so, all right, let's roll this next clip.
You told me to be myself.
No, yeah, that's all we want to be. We real transparent on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. And this year and forever, be the real you, especially in your content, because if you fake it till you make it, those people won't recognize you at the finish line. So be you. And we love Tanise because she is hilarious. So, all right, let's hit this next clip, y'all.
Queens don't negotiate with their standards. If you know what you bring to the table, if you know any man will be lucky to have you, why the you dealing with a man that don't want to have you for real? Let me tell you something. Liking somebody that don't like you back up your confidence will have you doubting everything about yourself. You gonna start to think that you ain't pretty enough. You ain't feminine enough because this man that really don't like you and like your skill set and how you grind and you ambitious and how you bring things to the table, that man gonna call you masculine. Being with somebody that don't understand you will mess you up because he gonna treat you like an option when you know you somebody's priority. You know you somebody's wife. You know you somebody's rib. What about you that allowed this man to convince you that he is so awesome, like he's God gifts to women, that you, queen, will take off your crown and put on your knee pads to beg this man to text you back? Who the did he think he is? Remember who you are, queen up. If a man can't match your energy, that's not the man for you.
Queen up. Queen
Period.
Up. Ooh.
Period. Pretty girls ain't begging no man because y'all need us.
Hold
so
on.
we gonna go ahead.
What was that one thing I had just told Brian? But what was that one thing? I'm not chasing you, princess.
Yeah.
I'm not chasing you, princess.
Oh, we like.
I'm not chasing you, princess.
Listen, so many men, and not the one here.
Thank you.
They want to be that girl. They want you to chase them, and we don't chase, we attract. So we're gonna get the multiplier opinion on this clip first. Multiplier, tell us what time it is.
Hey,
What's
no,
up?
real talk. So, like, I think women should understand that y'all really got the power. Like, real talk. Especially if you can have that confidence in yourself and allow it to just spread out, kind of like your brand and business, like that essence just be about you. If you ain't chasing a nigga, then the nigga's going to chase you, especially like when y'all stand on business and really allow that to happen. So, yeah, I agree with everything bro said. A lot of y'all are queens. Some of y'all not. I'm going to keep it a band. A lot of y'all are queens, though, and y'all should really know that y'all are queens. You feel me?
Thank you. That's why we love
sure.
the multiplier here. Okay, he's
Yeah, I'm
keeping it
keeping
real,
it
y'all. So
All of y'all not queens.
Ooh, look, he said, "Fix your crown.
Ooh.
Fix your
because
crown."
Guess what? Y'all can't fit my crown. My crown ain't gonna fit. My crown can't fit on your head.
Look, because everybody got their own crown. So
That's a
can't
fact.
nobody else crown fit on your head. We're going to talk about that. I'm not sure if it's the next clip, but we will talk about that. So
Hey, real quick. I said everybody's not a queen because they don't know they're a queen, right? So
Right.
you can't be something that you aren't in alignment with. You feel me? So
Exactly.
when you know you're a queen, you move like a queen. So you're not chasing. You're not doing that.
Yeah.
Period. Period. I love it.
I would have to agree with that. So it's 5 things, if you on this live right now, that you need to do every day. It's 5 rules that I have, the rule of 5. Number 1, you need to pray and you need to meditate. Okay, so the prayer, it doesn't have to be asking for anything. It doesn't have to be asking for money. It could be that you're grateful for today. Meditate on your dreams and goals. All right, envision the life that you want, because if you never see it, you never will see it into fruition, right? The next thing you need to do is read. Yes, pick up a book. If you don't know how to read, and I'm serious, listen to an audiobook. There's no excuses this year, okay? Excuses are tools of the incompetent used to build monuments of nothingness. Those who use them seldom amount to anything. Okay, so next you want to listen to an audio teaching. And so it could be motivational. It could be something you want to learn. It could be a coaching call that you need to replay and implement. All right, and then you want to write and review your dreams and goals. Just about 3 months ago, I made a flyer for this podcast. I announced it and I didn't do it. And I kind of felt like a failure at first because I didn't go through on something that I planned. But as you can see, just a few months later, I'm here because I wrote the vision. I made it plain. And we here, right?
That's a
We
fact.
here.
Exactly. And lastly, you need to exercise. I'm a co-sign my coach, Coach Stormy. Get the candy cleanse now.
Who your real coach?
Coach Denise Williams. Hey,
going on
look,
here?
look. I got a lot of coaches, and I got a mentor too, Dontel, because he don't want to be called a coach.
What up, King?
Shout out to the King of content.
Dontel, can't wait to see you in Ohio.
Okay, he'll be at the intensive January 27th. Get your tickets now. Okay, prettygirlsdon'twork.com. Girls is spelled with a Z. Okay, y'all, we got to do what we got to do. And so, I'm big that back this year. Listen, Coach Stormy said, if you're big, you're not happy being big. Lose that weight. So when you look in the mirror, you like what you see.
Amen.
That's why I started working with the real Denise Williams, my TLC coach. And
How
I
much
lost
weight you down?
30 pounds.
Period.
30 pounds in 3 months altogether. And so I feel pretty.
Period.
I feel pretty. We pretty.
Period.
Because I lost that weight.
And now you getting what?
And now,
Dressed.
and now, and now I'm getting dressed. Honestly, because when I was big, what's the point of getting dressed? My mama told me one time. She said, "Remember you was fat and you no for real, because my mama don't play. You gotta have somebody in your pocket that don't play. So I don't care. Look, I stand on business. Don't nothing hurt my feelings.
Period.
Iron sharpen iron. Don't get your feelings hurt. Be coachable. And so I would be like, Mom, what this look like? What this look like? She said, a long time ago you was fat. You would say what this looked like. And honestly, it all looked the same because you was big. So that's what my mama told me. I'm not going to say that to y'all because
Y'all, her mama is fine.
she's wrecked.
Mama is fine. She a fine grandma.
Hey, she a
fine
fine grandma.
like me.
Look, my mama is fine. So when you fine, you can talk to your daughter like that, right? So no, I'm just playing. But yeah. So like Coach Dummy said, it's time to stop being big. Get your candy cleanse. Okay, what's the Instagram for Get Wasted?
ShopGetWasted.com.
Yep.
You can get your candy cleanse on ShopGetWasted.com and then Get Wasted by Tanise.
Exactly. So
It's going crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's going
How
crazy.
do it taste, Brian? This was
No,
your
it's
first
good.
time.
No cap, it's good. Like I thought it was gonna taste like medicine, and it don't. It's like some Kool-Aid, like some tea.
Yeah.
It's going crazy.
Oh, it's so good. Don't drink-
Exactly.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
All right,
Fire.
so let's roll the next clip.
Here are the top 5 craziest and most iconic things Gypsy Rose Blanchard has said on her Released from Prison press tour. And can we talk about how she's stepping out of prison with a designer bag? She was only sentenced to serve 8.5 years, but she said, no, I'm gonna keep serving. First, on her stop on The View, she had to clarify that murder is bad and she regrets hiring a hitman to murder her mom after one of the hosts, Joy, insinuated that she did nothing wrong and she had no choice but to murder her mother.
And there are other ways out. I did it the wrong way. You know.
Don't say that.
But I did.
had no
I
choice,
did
really.
something wrong, and I paid my dues for it.
Oh, you mean that part?
Yes, the part of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that part of it. Yeah.
Where are you going?
You know, so I did something.
That's how you
yes,
multiply. You
murder's
murder your
wrong.
mom and you go
Second,
on
she
TV.
said
What the- that's a
250
multiplication.
men wrote her letters to vie for her heart while she was in prison. They were all tipsy for Gypsy. I'm in the free world and I do not get nearly as much male attention.
Over 250
For 250?
From all different countries.
from all countries.
And even though she did have time to waste, these fuckboys were not going to waste her time and send her nudes via carrier pigeon over the barbed wire fence. So she settled with Ryan Anderson, who was writing her notes in prison. People are questioning his morals. While she was locked up, he locked her down, but she's happy with her husband and she said the dick is amazing. She said, don't listen to the haters, Ryan. I love you. And yeah, I said it. The D is fire. Prison changed her. This is not the sweet little girl I remember. Then he said back,
Wow.
Hey, gotta say something real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
What is there to say after that?
Like, that's why I say women have the power. 250 dudes was trying to talk to her. Like,
In
do y'all
prison.
understand? Like,
In prison.
dudes chase girls. So when y'all understand that, yeah, that's all. Like, that's insane.
Yeah. If
Like-
he don't chase you, he don't want you.
Type
It's
sh-
plain.
You know what really turns me on is when I go somewhere and people are fighting to pay for my shit. I love that. That turns me on. That happened to me twice last week, and baby, I cannot complain. Pretty girls don't chase, okay? They get what they want. I get what I want. And the world is always a better place like that.
Okay, so do y'all know the background on Gypsy Rose?
No.
Didn't she, like,
Why
kill
did
her
she
mom?
For
Yeah.
what? Why?
Her mom was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't watch TV.
Me either.
Back in the day.
I'm trying to make $1 million.
I'll say, yeah.
Right, me
Back in the
neither.
day, though, I watched this Netflix with the shorty, and it was the documentary about it. And basically, her mom, like, made her feel like she was sick, and basically told her, like, the doctor she was sick, kept giving her medicine, told her she was 17, she was, like, 25. Like, was just
Yeah.
mentally abusing
Yeah.
her. Yeah, so she found out about
wow.
it, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she would like shave her hair off. She shaved her hair off. They said, look, I'm not a doctor, so if I don't say this right, Munchausen by
Yeah.
proxy.
Yeah, Munchausen.
So somebody-
when you making
yeah.
them sick so you can get the attention.
Yeah.
You know I'm a
Exactly.
nurse too. Come on. I got
Bro,
degrees in
we do
LLCs.
got a nurse in the building.
Okay,
Big
yeah.
stepper.
Yeah. So yeah,
So,
they do
yeah.
that to make them sick. But wow, that's crazy. And then it's just about like your mindset. Like she was feeding her that.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
she was feeding her that, so that made her believe that. So that's why we all gotta unprogram ourselves. Like I feel like a lot of us are programmed, and we are programmed to work. Like what do they tell you in school? Go to school, get a good job, right? Go to school, get a good job. So that's programmed in your mind, and that was me. That was me. Before I never even. Can y'all believe I done made multiple 6 figures in my business? I never even thought about having my own business. I never thought about having my own business, right? But when I got into it, I loved it, right? I loved it. And the thing about it, yeah, I had a good job. I'm a registered nurse, RN. I make over $50 an hour, but I'm not going to work. Okay, I'm not going to work.
Nope.
But cause I can make more in my business, and the thing about it is sales, it's unlimited, right? What you can make in sales is unlimited, but when you go to work for somebody and you working for somebody, it's always gonna be a cap, and you gotta be there, and you gonna have 8 or 12 hours until you can't even leave. That's the thing I had a problem with going to work. Can't even leave. Can't even get a break. Can't even go pee. Like when I first started my teas and everything, my supervisor said, "How do you have time to go to the bathroom?" Because I'm going to the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, that's wild.
But you
Yeah.
want me to
Wow.
change these people just like that? That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's nah.
Yeah, so that's when I said, "Oh, enough is enough." But what's the next segment?
Hold on now. This is my show. She over here moving to the next segment. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. So, yeah, like let's stop really quick because that's a big subject for me. So, me working with female entrepreneurs and helping them is because that job, it keeps you just over broke and you're stuck and you crippled in it. And so I want to save these entrepreneurs time and money and turn their decades into days by teaching something. Yeah. Wait, hold on. We got to pause on that one. Right? Because when you get a coach that knows what they're doing, I have to say that, they'll save you time. And you're not able to buy time.
Time and money.
Time and money. You're not able to buy time. You're not able to get it back. So why waste it doing your own thing, right? When we're already experiencing what we know, right? So, okay, let's roll to the next clip.
I wish I had some people in here who tried to live wrong. Like I gave it my best shot. Like I was the best at doing bad. But God wouldn't let me get out of my lane. God kept calling me. God, I wanted to turn this sermon off. I didn't want your presence to reach me. I swerved out of your lane because I've got too much shame and I got too much guilt. But for some reason, God came and chased me down. Goodness and mercy kept following me so much so that I had to turn around and finally say, God, what is it that you want from me? You know I'm not good enough. You know I'm not smart enough. You know all of the things I've done in my past. But every time I swerve out of my lane, you keep pulling me back to where I'm supposed to be. You keep calling my name in spite of what I've gone through.
That part.
What kind of God do we serve? Who won't even allow us to get out of line and treat us the way we treat people when they get out of line. I'll leave the 99 to come get the one because I'm so committed to who you can be that I don't care who you used to be. I'm so committed to what's in you that I can't give up on what came out of you. I'm so committed to what I placed inside of you that I won't just let you get tossed up in any old environment, in any old circumstances. He's coming to get somebody.
Yeah, that's fine.
Amen. Amen.
That was so
Amen.
good. So that clip was her sermon this past Sunday about staying in your lane. So what y'all think about staying in your lane?
Oh, I think staying in your lane is so important. Like, at one time I did lose myself, and it was because of not staying in my lane. Right? I lost who I was, and I kind of sort of lost what I wanted to do. right? So then I kind of had to refine myself and stay in my lane, right? And I'm in my lane and I'm loving staying in my lane. So everything is not for you to do. Everything is not for you to do. And even when you follow other people, I do want to say this, yes, copy the right cat. Right? But find your own spin on it. Like, it's okay to be inspired. Inspiration is one thing. Copying is another. And when you start trying to copy somebody and you try to keep copying them, that's when you lose you. So who are you, right? Who are you? And always be true to yourself. Like, I stay true to me. Like, that's why I say, can I be myself? Can I say what I want to say? And that's why I love my business that I do, because I can be myself doing my business. So when you looking for a business, you need to love what you're doing, and you need to be able to be yourself like nobody else, right? So like even Coach Ablaza, this my girl, we do the same business, but she do her own spin on it, right? She do her own spin on it, right? And I do my own spin, because a lot of people sell waist trainers. I know. Half of them block me. If they sell waist trainers in the city, they block me. They block me on Facebook. I don't know why, but I do know why. I don't know why, but I do know why, because guess what? Ain't nobody else gonna sell you a waist trainer like Tenise. Ain't nobody gonna provide an experience like me. Ain't nobody doing this how I'm doing this, okay? Period.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'll say the biggest takeaway I got from that was really know thyself, right? So when you really know yourself and know the essence of who you are, not like what you've been programmed to believe you are, but the essence, like you are a child of God, created in his likeness and image, infinite and limitless. So really staying in your lane, know exactly who you are, what you're meant to do, and who you're meant to serve. The greatest among you will be servants to many, right? So we're all called to serve a certain type of group, certain type of people, and really lead them to the promised land. So knowing that you're infinite, you're limitless, and you can do anything for
I love it. I love it. So I'm going to piggyback off of what Tenise said, because in the Pretty Girls Don't Work inner circle, we have a no gatekeeping rule.
Yeah.
We have a no competition rule, because there's no competition in life. When you're staying in your lane, like Sarah said, you're your own person. And so we could all sell waist trainers in this inner circle, but how do you do it, right? And so the way Tenise does it, I'm just give y'all an example. She got her tape measure, and she like, oh, girl, okay, do a spin. Oh, girl, you looking pretty, girl. And so when she's selling you that waist trainer, it's like, it's an experience. And so whatever you do, whatever your business is, whatever your niche is, they should have an experience with you. And that experience is only something that you can give them. So there's no competition here. You're not in competition with anybody in life. It doesn't even matter if you don't have a business. There's no competition. You can only be you, and I can only be me. And so I've been gate kept before. I don't even know if that's how you say it. But
on the gate, baby.
I'm a cosmetologist too. And so when I first started my business, it was called Soul Fetch Beauty Supply. That was my first brand. And I wanted to sell hair. And so I would ask people that I knew or social media influencers. I would say, hey, how do I get a vendor? Do you have a vendor? And they gate kept me.
Or give you bad vendors.
But everything always works out for me. Okay, if you don't have an affirmation for this year, make it that. Everything always works out for me. And with that being said, they had to be the gatekeepers to get us to where we are today. So I appreciate you guys. All right, we ain't gonna say no name.
Hey, real quick though, like you said something key when it came to business, that experience. Anybody can buy a product or a service, right?
Exactly.
Your offer is the experience that they get to the transformation. You feel me? Like your product or service is gonna give them the transformation, but the offer is that experience. Like you can take a private jet to get someplace, or you can drive. You feel me? But you're paying for the experience essentially on how you're gonna get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And I provide a great experience for my customers, because I created my brand and my business because I wanted to make women feel good, because I didn't feel good. And I couldn't even find me a good waist trainer when I was at my biggest, 270 pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
Overweight, right? But I want to make women feel good. So that's what I do. I make women feel good. Okay, because
Love
they
that.
might be at home and somebody might be like the man said, you with a bad man and he talking down on you, he talking about you, he giving you low self-esteem, right? But anybody who come into my presence, I'm gonna make them feel good, and they gonna leave with feeling good. And I made it, and I love to make people smile. Like you say, I'm hilarious, but I love to tell a good joke. I love to, even if it's corny. Like I got a corny joke. You want to hear it, Brian? But I got a corny joke. But I love to make people smile, and I love to make people feel good. Like I kind of like me and Brian, we just met, but I have kind of like this energy about me, like a vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then when I sold you that candy cleanse, did you feel like I was selling something? Yeah.
It was clean. It was smooth.
Candy cleanse.
Nobody
Candy
does it
cleanse
better.
now.
But check it. What you
Shout
just
out to
said-
our sponsors.
What you just said was key though, right? Because you're in business now because of a past situation that you had. And now you overcame it, and now you want other people to, you feel me, experience that same transformation. Like your story is your glory. So yeah, you gotta own that.
Period.
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard.
Period.
That was I
good.
got that from TD Jakes though. So shout out TD.
Shout out
Hey,
to
let me
Shout out
tell y'all
TD.
something. One of my current mentors, Les Brown, said he gonna shout you out 3 times
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he say
yeah.
your quote. After that, he said it. I don't know every time he said that. Was that number 1?
I think that was number 1.
That was
I think
number
that
one.
was number
So
1.
2 more times, TD. Okay.
What about Les Brown? Wasn't that amazing? Like, y'all, me and my girl, we got to go sit front row at Les Brown, right? At a Les Brown show.
Yep.
And it was just amazing, like, how he even transformed the words, just like on the spot. And it was truly amazing. So I love going to events, right? A event can change your life, right? But it's all about what do you want to get from it. So we are doing a Pretty Girls Don't Work intensive January the 27th here in Dayton, Ohio. So if you have not grabbed your tickets, y'all need to go grab your tickets. I'm going to be teaching y'all how to dominate social media, how I took my following from 0 to 165,000. Okay, how I get played on multiple social media outlets, how I'm getting paid right now on social media. But yeah, when y'all gonna be there? Grab your tickets.
We'll be there. Yes. So really briefly, so what are you teaching at the intensive? Don't give us too much. We want them to come to the intensive on the 27th, but
That's what I'm gonna be teaching. How to dominate social media, how to get paid on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
how to grow your followers organically.
Yeah, how to get followers organically. How I went from 0 to 165,000 followers.
Yeah.
How to go viral. You know what I'm saying? How to do your content. Like when I do my content, I am very particular. Emperor tell y'all I'm moving chairs, I'm cleaning up, I'm making sure my back. How do you present yourself? How are you coming across to the media? And if y'all been following me, y'all right now, your girl is on fire. Ooh, you might want to not be too close, Brian, because your girl is on fire. And the content just been killer. Like the content is killer, and I really was able to grow like this. But I want to make it faster for y'all because nobody taught me what I'm doing. Nobody, and I ain't never seen nobody do it how I'm doing this. Have you?
Exactly. Nah.
Me either.
Nah.
I haven't.
All right, so we're gonna roll to the next clip.
Brian. Oh,
I
Brian.
didn't
What about
want to
Brian?
get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan
There
Majors.
you go. Come on, cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that. Hey, you saw that black woman come get his charge cut in half? Thank you, Megan Good. God bless you, coming to save that soul. If he'd had to be there by himself, he was getting awful. Guilty. She came in there, was just so beautiful, they had to knock half of it off. Bless his heart. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theory, but I thought Cat Williams said any time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we...
He was going to say whenever they want, they could take him out of the position.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was vital. So what? Go ahead. We'll let the multiplier.
Yeah. The multiplier. Come on.
All right, check it. I can be honest.
Yeah.
I can be honest. All right, don't get mad at me, people. I love all women.
All women.
I love all women, but white women do scare me. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to tell us why.
I'm not going. All right, growing up, my mom always told me. So I talked about Emmett Till, right? So
Right.
I saw the images at a very young age. Then in high school, like early, like freshman, sophomore year, I went to a white high school, so I was around white women. I was feeling them, right?
And I bet they was feeling you.
Yeah, you feel me? And then one day, and then one day, my friend came and got me. I was the aggressive one in the group, so my friend came and got me. Said this white dude flashed Confederate flag at him. So I approached him. We have a nice conversation, essentially.
Was it nice?
It was a nice conversation. His girl was right there, who was like one of my friends as well. Next day, I don't talk to her. Next day, you feel me? I'm in the principal's office and she's crying. I'm confused as fuck. Like I walk in like, what's going on?
She didn't lie.
Shorty said that I said I was going to choke her and she feared for her life.
Wow.
Now, after we left that situation,
Wow.
she came and sat at the table with us. There's cameras and shit in the lunchroom.
You scared for your life,
Yeah,
but you gonna sit by me?
Like, and that was directly after, like, you feel me? She came and sat at the table with us and we was chopping it up. But yeah, it was like a real thing. And I was like, damn, like it can really, like they can hit the tears on and it can be like that.
The thing about it is, I love all people. I truly love all people, and I am a people's person, right? And I am all black. I am related to white people, but I am essentially all black. But the thing about it is, when they do something wrong, and they cry wolf, right? People is running to them. But a black woman, we gotta be so strong, and half the time shit can happen to us, and it can be some real stuff. Who do we tell? We don't even tell anybody about it, right? Right, and that's not right. And even if, like, let's say at a job, right, a black woman and a white woman, okay, we could do the same thing. We can fuck up the same shit. Who y'all think getting fired? Who do y'all think?
Yeah.
Who do y'all think?
Yeah.
So yeah, be afraid of white women. Period.
And personally, I don't think anybody like female wise is like a black woman. I just feel like they like the real life queen, strong, elegant. So yeah.
Queen, straight from Africa.
Yeah. What's up?
The motherhood.
Yeah.
The motherland.
Yeah.
But I love all women though, so don't you feel me? But
Brian,
my preference.
The multiplier. You heard it here first. The multiplier said
He loves all women.
He loves
He
all
might be a
women.
little scared.
Okay, but look. She had Jonathan Majors running.
Yeah.
She had him running. Ain't nobody finna make me run. This white woman had that man running.
I probably would have ran. Get out of there.
How was he running
Is it like,
away
what's that one show?
Get out.
Yeah.
I'm out of there. I'm not gonna lie
You had to
to
get
you.
out of there.
Like, no.
Yeah. Protect yourself,
no.
period, at all times. Protect yourself. Protect yourself.
Y'all got me
baby.
cracking up.
It's
I
just
get
different.
out.
Like the culture is different. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm done.
It is a
I'm
different
done.
This is what
It's just like, but why lie?
Yeah.
Why lie? And then like, what if they would have believed her? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like they kind of did. So
Right,
I
that's
got
what I was
into a
about
little
to
bit of
say,
trouble.
right.
Yeah. I got into a little bit of trouble. My
and
mom had to come up there and spaz.
because of a lie.
Yeah.
Right, and she lied on you. But what about if she would have told somebody else that? And what about if she put you in harm's way?
Real talk.
Like why lie on our black men?
Yeah. Real talk. So yeah.
They already got enough problems. We already got enough problems. Don't lie on us. Period.
Right. So what I was gonna say is he had 4 charges. I don't know what they are, but Megan Good got them cut in half. And so I was just Still
Shout out to
confused.
Megan.
Shout out to Megan Good.
Shout out to Megan.
She
I
went
love
from
her.
the pastor to Jonathan Major.
Wasn't her last husband white?
No, he was a pastor. He was black.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so
Amen.
she said, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back to the hood. I'm not calling Jonathan Major's hood.
I was about to
but
say, damn.
He ain't even hood.
she went from the pulpit to the street. Anyways, so she got his sentence cut in half. But I was confused because if he ran, what did he actually do? He ran away from her. Like, I don't know. Did he actually beat her up?
She might have said some
Yeah.
lies. We don't know.
We don't even know.
We don't know what was taking place. So she
Yeah.
might have lied on him. Maybe he robbed her. Maybe he was.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
To the men though,
Yeah.
to the men though, we always gotta take responsibility for our actions. That means don't put ourselves in a situation with shorty, like period. And with any color though, like with any color. So
Amen.
like remove
Amen.
yourself from the situation, run, get up out of there. Especially if it's a little, get up out of there.
Not the right color.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, get up, Thurl.
You,
Get up,
you
Thurl.
raise your
Protect
voice.
yourself.
You raise your voice a little too much.
Oh, it might be the wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said, nah.
So I heard a clip between Jonathan Majors and the Caucasian woman speaking, and he said she needed to be more like Rosa Parks and
Michelle Obama.
and all of that. Yeah, what y'all think about that?
What
All
Rolling?
right, can I have another transparent moment?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. So I had a girlfriend in high school. We dated for like 4 years, on and off. I went to college, and she never lets me leave this line down. But I said, you're more like Kim Kardashian. I want a Michelle Obama. And I didn't mean it in a disrespect to her or Kim Kardashian. Like, Kim K gets a bag. Like, it's
Yeah.
just the way she moves is 10 times different
Yeah.
than Michelle
Do you know
Obama.
why she gets a bag? Do you know why she got a bag? Is it because of a black man? That she got a big bag. Is it?
I didn't even know that
Is
at
it because
first.
of
Yeah.
a black man that she has a big old bag?
Yeah.
But continue, Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her
listening.
credit though, because she was able to multiply it and keep it going.
Yeah.
Like, she damn near a billionaire for that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her
She is a
credit.
billionaire.
But so like, I feeling with that. Like, I
Yeah.
want a Michelle Obama. I want a Coretta Scott King. Somebody
Yeah.
that I can be a king and you a queen equally too. Like, you
Yeah.
can handle your own. You're never gonna
Amen.
embarrass me, and we gonna go
Amen.
crazy.
And rock
Yeah.
this together.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Build it up. Like this year, I don't know who my husband is yet, but I am getting married this year.
No, not this year, bro.
Invite me
this
to the
year.
wedding.
Period. As soon as I
Bet,
find my
bet.
man.
Gosh.
So I am getting married this year, and I need me a king, and I need somebody who can be able to be okay with me, like, doing my thing. Like, everybody is not okay with this. Like, everybody is not okay
Yeah.
with social media. Everybody don't understand the social media. And at times, I'm making a post, but I get paid to post. It don't have to be about me. It don't have to be about my life. Like, this is social media, is my playground, and I have fun on social media, and I
Yeah.
need somebody to come in and understand that and respect that. Like, my last dude, he dumped me, but he dumped me. He left me in 2023.
Good, he had to go.
He left me in 2023. But one of the things he said is, you're already making posts. You post too much. You're always on social media, but the thing about it is, I make money on my phone. I don't know too
Yeah.
many people doing that. I don't know too many people being able to make up to 55K on Facebook. I don't know too many people like
Yeah.
that. And then he gonna tell me, Brian, he gonna tell me he seen my little Instagram.
Lil, it's big business here.
Yeah.
Lil.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, when you looking, I'm gonna put something on my vision board about this, but I'm looking for a real king that can hold up a queen.
Yeah.
You know, fix my crown when it's tilting a little bit to the side. You feel me? Like, motivate me. You know,
Yeah.
protect me.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Hold on. So we got a comment. Y'all say that in your 30s, but prior y'all wanted Kim. So can you touch on that?
I'm not 30.
No, bro.
Time out. I'm not 30.
He's not 30.
I'm not 30, baby.
Okay, I didn't want to tell on him, but he's not
Yeah,
30.
yeah. I'm in my 20s still.
But he's also a unicorn because there's only about, and I'm going to say 1% of people in this world that are woke, and not that fake woke from 5 years ago, woke that they know they need their own business, and that working a job does not work for you to create generational wealth, right? So she said late 20s counts too. She said what she said. This is one of my pretty girls, so we're gonna take what she said and run with it.
You was messing with Kim, but you want Michelle because he was just messing with Kim a little bit because he didn't find Michelle yet. Jeez.
Okay, so
Valid.
yeah.
So
Give it to us real though.
No, so honestly, I'm not really attracted to Kim. And since I was like 18, 19, but that's because my vision, right? That's because my vision. I always not even wanted. I always knew I was going to be in a position where I couldn't have a Kim, essentially. You feel me?
Okay.
Now, did I have fun with Kim? Hell yeah. I had a great college. I had a great college
life.
life.
You need to be on your own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
And Michelle.
Come on, let's get that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the multiplier, he's been grown since he was 10.
No,
so he said he don't want a Kim. Because everybody has their what we just gonna keep it plain here, whole phase.
So I have fun with Kims.
Did the multiplier ever have a whole phase?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can ask
What Kim?
Was they Kim
What
or
are
was
the
they
Kims?
Michelle Obama?
What are the Kims?
It was a little bit of
it's
both.
multiple.
Oh, both of them.
Had
to try them out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I don't
One
want some
size don't
Michelles.
fit all. Sorry, y'all, I'm wild. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got dropped a little bit.
Oh, you was hilarious.
Somebody dropped me on my head a couple times.
Multiplier, we did touch on this earlier, but give it to us again. What are you teaching on at the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive?
Yeah. So I'm going to teach marketing, and not marketing from like you press this button or fancy stuff. The principles of marketing, how to take whatever you're doing, put some money into it, get leads, grow your business, right? Whether you got a little bag or a big bag, as Coach Blaza said, right? We're gonna break down the principles of it so you know exactly what you need to do to really run it up.
I love that.
Because what we doing?
Multiplying.
We're multiplying.
Because check it though, like the difference between business and a hobby, a business has a marketing budget. Like that's just what it is, right?
Yeah.
It's a constant way to get people in front of you, grow your brand, and get more money. So when you know your numbers and know if I put 5 into this, it's going to bring back 10. That's what I'm going to teach y'all to do. Yeah.
I love that. And everything we're teaching y'all is fundamental.
Yeah.
And it all ties together. So we're throwing this event to help you. We already know this information. I would say I have a team, but I only have a VA. So, but we essentially have a team.
We are a team.
We are a team. We have people working for us, the dream team. So it's like, not to toot a horn or say we have it all figured out, but we want to help you. And so we want you at the Pretty Girls Don't Work Intensive to learn marketing, to learn how to build a brand, to learn what a brand is, right? So January 27th, make sure you're there. PrettyGirlsDon'tWork.com. Girls is spelled with a Z. Okay. So we got a comment, and she's just talking about what Tanise said. And sis, I claim that too. I'm getting married this year, or at least engaged, period. And that's from one of our pretty girls, the Danny Milan.
Hey, real quick, since one of y'all came at me, did y'all want to get married in y'all's 20s, or was y'all the Michelles? Not y'all, but like, yeah.
Oh,
let's
go ahead, Tanise. We're gonna let Tanise go first.
I said not y'all, like,
Well,
you
let's
feel me?
do
I just
us,
want to
though.
put that in there.
Yeah.
Because I did get married in my 20s.
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
did.
shit.
She did.
I did
Yeah.
actually get married when I was 24. I was married and I am happily divorced. I did get married when I was 24.
Wow.
And I was married to kind of like a guy like that. And he told me he would hurt my self-esteem. He'd tell me I was fat, right? I was already a nurse. I was an LPN at the time.
Wow.
I wanted to go back to school for my RN. This man told me, why are you going back to school? You're already a nurse. Why are you going back to school, right? So not alone. And I was big then, playing with my self-esteem. Always hope nobody ain't gonna want you, right? Nobody ain't gonna want you. And he lied. Everybody wants me. Okay, everybody want me.
Right.
And people are arguing to pay for my stuff. So it's just like I had to leave him. I did filed for my own divorce. We got divorced 2 years later. I did my divorce on December 31st, 2014, because I left him in that old year, right? Because I had to move on from that. So yeah, I got married when I was young. It was to my kid's dad. I have 2 kids by him, but I love my kids. I wouldn't change my kids for the world. Y'all know my son's name is Jermaine. He does have autism. He is nonverbal, but I would not change anything that I've been through or went through for anything in the world, because it has truly made me the person that I am today. And I need, life is a lesson, okay? Life is a lesson. So what are you planning to learn from it? Right? How are you planning to make a bad situation into a great situation? Right? And I can sit here and say I am happily divorced. I actually bought this ring for myself, because any man got to come harder than this. But I love hearts, because that's self-care. And I had to start loving Tanise.
Exactly.
Okay, I had to start loving Tanise, and I'm married to the real Tanise Williams. But any man, he can't. Come on, baby, come harder than this, baby.
Come harder than this.
Okay.
Step 10 toes. So I love that, because you gotta love yourself before you want anybody else to love you. So even some of our women, you might not even love yourself, and he can see that. And he don't even like that.
But how are you treating yourself? Because that's how somebody else is going to come in and treat you. So if you ain't taking care of yourself, like I wasn't taking care of myself. I was taking care of everybody else.
Exactly.
Right? I was loving on everybody else, but I wasn't taking care of myself. So how do you treat yourself? Right? How do you show up? Because that's how somebody else going to treat you.
Right.
That's how somebody, because why would? Everybody ain't what? A queen?
Exactly. So 1 second, y'all, just pause really quick. We're live on YouTube, okay? And they want to know your Instagram handles, so go ahead and give them to us, please.
Okay, on Instagram, I am the real Tanise Williams, and then I'm also Tanise Williams on Facebook, and my YouTube is the real Tanise Williams.
The real Tanise Williams, all right.
_ the multiplier Instagram.
_ the multiplier on Instagram. Okay. All right. Yes, I love it. So, all right. Now let me answer the question. I'm getting butterflies. So y'all know I'm gonna always be transparent, and it's especially because of who I'm working with, and I want you to get to where I'm at. And I'm not saying I've made it, but so we just want to say real quick, I'm Coach of Blaza right now, but I have been a city girl in the past. Okay, I'm a city girl, man. What? But I've had my city girl days, so you can transform as long as you care about yourself, because you're really doing it for yourself. So being in the city and on the street is not good.
No,
it's not.
Amen.
Okay,
Amen.
I went from JT to Coretta Scott King. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King for having a dream. Dr. Martin Luther King Day is gonna be on Monday. So what is y'all dreams? What do you dream to do? What do you dream to do? Amen. Don't be a city girl.
Don't be a city girl. So we got a comment from the audience. Our pretty girl, Danny Milan. I was Kim, but I'm definitely on my Michelle, or at least the evolved Sierra version.
That's what's up.
Okay, Danny. Okay. TENISE. We got Life with Amani on YouTube. She dropped some fire. Thank you, Amani, for being on the episode. We appreciate you guys for tuning in today. So we just want to break down really quick what pretty stands for, because we don't want you to think that we're superficial. So pretty stands for, hold on. The multiplier said, how can you fix your crown, right? This is how you can fix it. You can be poised, resilient, empowered, tenacious, triumphant, and lastly, but not least, your authentic self. So like we said earlier in the episode, we want to help you fix your crown. So focus on that. Focus on the 5 rules we shared. And so the multiplier, what else do you have for us as we come into a conclusion?
Yeah. So is this about the event or just in general?
Whatever you have for us.
All right, well,
it's in general.
What you got for us?
I'm gonna leave y'all with this, right? Know thyself, know who you want to serve, and then make the goal to become that person. that can have everything you want. There's no limits. Money's abundant. Like, it's literally, it flows.
Yep.
It's energy. It's like blood. Like, it's everywhere. It's constant. It's in constant movement. So yeah, that's it. Go crazy. Let's build a legacy.
Go crazy.
And get y'all's tickets. Diamond, VIP. I'm trying to see y'all. I want to have lunch with some of y'all.
Platinum.
We having
Yeah.
dinner with them, ain't we?
Yeah. So
What do they get with the?
Okay, I got you. So,
Period.
VIP, you get admission to the event. All right, you get a swag bag and your notebook to take your notes in. Moving on to platinum. All right, our platinum pretty girls. You get the same thing as VIP. You get dinner with the speakers, and you also get a headshot. Okay, I did a Instagram reel on headshots lately, and said you got all them blurry pictures, all them pictures that look crazy, and you want somebody to buy something from you. So if just that helps you at this event, get your ticket. All right, so Diamond gets everything the first 2 tiers got, and they also get a brand session with Coach Ablaza, okay? A one-on-one session to help you with your brand, okay? So what ticket would y'all get if y'all was coming?
I want the highest. I want
Diamond
like the
Lane.
diamond. I want the one-on-one.
Yeah.
And I'll throw in a one-on-one too. We
Okay.
can do a marketing strategy if that's okay with you.
Oh, okay. So the multiplier, he said it here first. If you get the diamond ticket, he's going to throw in a one-on-one marketing session. And if you're just coming into here late, he said he's not hands-on anymore. So that's a big deal.
Period.
That's a big deal,
Is it
okay?
gonna be with you or it's gonna be?
No,
with
it's gonna be with me. It's gonna be me.
Okay,
Period.
it's going to be with
Period.
him.
I might bring Don in too. So
Okay.
shout out Don Digital.
Okay.
That he's an ad goat, over 2 million generated for his clients.
Period.
Really well over
Wow.
2, but we know that's like official. So literally 2-3 months ago, had a client, had a $300,000 a month. She's a mom, like
Period.
5 kids. Used to be a college
Period.
professor.
Wow.
No big name, like no big name. You feel me? So yeah, he'll probably come on the call too. But yeah, we'll
Love
lay
it.
down.
2 for 1. Life with Imani says she'll be there.
Hey, don't get mad
Okay.
at me, Don, because I just threw you in there.
Sorry, Don. We just
Period.
thank you. So Imani will be there. I love it, Imani. We'll see you on the 27th. Denise, what ticket you getting? Tell
I
us.
would get the diamond ticket, and
Okay.
I think should I throw in something like?
Okay.
I help you with your content. We can do a content strategy call with
Period.
me, Miss Get Wasted, and then I'm gonna help you build up your content. I even take some of your pictures. I do take the best pictures.
Period.
too. So
Okay, so you heard it here
are
first
y'all getting them
again.
diamond tickets?
Diamond. The real Denise Williams says she's doing a one-on-one as well for your content. Okay, so be there or be square, or as Coach Ablaza like to say it, be broke. Because somebody said that to me the other day. They said,
You know what I said the other day? Be fat then.
be fat then. They said, you'll call somebody broke in a second. I'm like, I'm working on that because I don't want her feelings, but I do want to keep it real. You know,
Be
if
fat
I
then.
sugarcoat it, you might eat it. So I'm not doing that this year. So, you know, who's for you is for you. And so if Coach Ablaza is for you, this intensive is for you, being a pretty girl that don't work is for you, then we will see you at the intensive on the 27th. So this is the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast. We will be live once a week, and we will announce the day that we will be going live. So make sure you sign up, subscribe to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast on YouTube. Okay, so today we went live from Coach Ablaza, and next week we will be live on the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast on YouTube. And so if I could tell y'all anything for this year, it's time to have more in 24. And so if you don't know what that is or what it looks like, right, we're going to show you, because I remember having a job. I remember being broke. I remember I couldn't even get my kid a Happy Meal if I ate McDonald's. We ain't doing that. But I couldn't even afford to go out to eat. And it was a point where I was door dashing. You ever been the door dasher and you can't afford a DoorDash? What? Okay. And my other job, I was doing home health care. My client was 300 pounds, Caucasian man. He sat in one chair all day. And I had to get that man a bird bath when I came to work every day. And so I said, this cannot be life. This cannot be life. So I knew I had to get out, but I didn't know how. And so that's why I'm serving you. I'm here to impact you Because if you need to make it out and you don't know how to get out, that's why we're here, to get out of that job and to be a better you and to create generational wealth. So I will tell you that you can, you will, and you must be demanding. You can because you're capable, you will because you're strong, and you must because they counting on you. So who is counting on you to come to the intensive January 27th? Who is counting on you to have more in 24 to create generational wealth? I'm counting on me for financial freedom. I like nice stuff, and so do my teammate. We like nice stuff. You feel me? Our kids are counting on us to lead by example. It's not always what's taught, it's what's caught. So when you tell those kids to be somebody else that you're not, you tell those kids they can have more, but you never give it to them, you're lying. And lastly, I'm doing it for generational health, wealth, and mindset, for my community, for my family, for my boss friends, and especially the pretty girls that ain't finna work hard for no money. Because money is a tool. You should never be stressed about it. You should never have to work hard for it. So who y'all doing it for?
Ooh, we gonna come out after that. I don't know if I'm doing this for me and my kids. I'm breaking all generational curses, okay? I am the generational curse breaker herself.
Period.
Y'all know I'm a pretty girl who don't work. I'm a pretty girl who works online, and that includes being pretty. And I am a luxury few can afford. So we love luxury things. So we're gonna go get some more of those luxury things with the multipliers help. Because all we doing, like my girl said, money is truly a tool, right? You need to use your money to make money. Okay, you need to make that money have some babies. Then that's the money that you spend. Okay, so get out here, right? Dream big. Shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King for having a dream, right? He had a dream, right? So now that y'all, it's okay to dream. It's okay to dream big, right? If your dreams don't scare you, baby, it's not big enough. So get you another one, okay? Because my dreams scare me, but guess what? All of them coming true, okay? Every single one of them is going to come true, including pulling up in the hood in my Rolls Royce. Go ahead, Multiplier.
Facts. Hey, shout out to Dr. King, because that's really what I do it for. I think it's time for a new dream to be made, a dream not with just we can go to the same school as everybody, but we got the same money, the same resources, the same opportunities. So really just economic and systematic global change for everybody. I say like bring heaven to earth, where really that just means everybody's aware of abundance and it's their birthright, they can claim it. So that's what I do it for. Of course, my kids, my legacy, all of that, you feel me? But yeah, like she said, pretty girls don't work. Mic drop. Let's get it.
Mic drop. What? Yeah, shout out Dr. King because he marched so that we can run. So we definitely appreciate that. So tune in to the Pretty Girls Don't Work podcast next week. We'll see you soon. And shout out to my special guests, our founding members on the podcast for episode 1.
Yeah.
Pretty girls don't work.
They
It's
don't
a
work.
wrap.
It's a wrap.